How many times have you wondered or even researched into whether or not you've had past lives? Paul Von Ward is taking the subject head-on with his newest book, The Soul's Genome: Science Looks at Reincarnation. As a former theologian and psychologist, Paul found that the most essential issues surrounding mankind were not being answered by these models. He finally asked the big question: how would we live our lives if we knew that we are the ones who will inherit the earth as our own grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and so forth?
It is when you go through this process of owning at a visceral level this legacy, you are a very weird, dead soul if you can't have a sense of some self-responsibility for the next step. And I say that because there's no weird, dead soul. I mean, we are conscious beings, consciously evolving beings, and once you own that, you can't help but see the implications. This is what karma, see, when I was first writing the book in the first direction before I changed directions, I was talking about karma in more spiritual, oriental terms of, this notion of, well, it's something that the universe imposes on us and sort of sets it up, and we work it out, and there's nothing much we can do about it. We either work it off or we don't. Well, I'm sorry to say to the people who feel that way that that's not the way the evidence seems to suggest it works. The evidence suggests it works, that you have a legacy and it influences your behavior as it came to you, and it influences you in that direction until you make conscious choices to change it.
If you've ever questioned the subject of past lives, you will not want to miss this interview. For the full interview, go to ConsciousMediaNetwork.com.